The 2015 Formula One season will be the 66th season of the Formula One World Championship, a motor racing championship for Formula One cars which is recognized by the sport's governing body, the FIA Copyright Internationale de l'Automobile, as the highest class of competition for open-wheel racing cars. Teams and drivers will compete for the World Drivers and World Constructors Championships. Signed teams and drivers. The following teams and drivers are currently scheduled to take part in the 2015 Formula One World Championship. New entries process. In December 2013, the FIA announced its intentions to open the grid up to more entries, asking for expressions of interest from what it dubbed competitive teams willing to commit to the championship until the 2020 season. 3 applications were received, including a bid from Gene Haas, co-owner of NASCAR Sprint Cup Series team Stewart-Haas Racing. An entry submitted from Romania, and run in conjunction with former Jordan, Midland, Spiker, Force India and HRT manager Colin Coles. And a third from Zoran Stefanovic, a Serbian aerospace engineer who had previously attempted to join the grid for the 2010 and 2011 Formula One seasons under the name Stefan Grand Prix. The bidding process was delayed amidst reports that the FIA had only been looking to add one team to the grid, but that the first 2 bids were equally viable. Haas entry. Haas Formula was the successful candidate, but Haas later deferred his entry until the 2016 season. Bernie Ecclestone announced the Romanian entry named as Forza Rossa Racing had been accepted independently of Haas. Team changes. Honda will return to Formula One as an engine supplier, providing McLaren with a V6 engine and energy recovery system package, ending the team's 20-year partnership with Mercedes-Benz. Honda had previously supplied McLaren from 1988 until 1992, when Honda ended their engine supply program. The company returned to the sport as an engine supplier in 2000, providing British American Racing and Jordan Grand Prix with engines until they purchased the former in 2006 and competing as a constructor until 2008. Lotus will change engine suppliers, ending their association with Renault in favor of a deal with Mercedes. List of planned races. The following 21 Grands Prix are currently scheduled to take place in 2015. Calendar changes. The German Grand Prix is set to return to the Nürburgring, in accordance with the event-sharing agreement established between the Nürburgring and the Hockenheimring in 2008. The Nürburgring had previously hosted the race in 2013. The Indian Grand Prix is due to return after a year of absence to the BUDDH International Circuit. The BUDDH International Circuit last hosted the race in 2013, after it was left off of the 2014 calendar due to political and calendar issues. It will make its return at the beginning of the season, rather than its usual October slot. The Mexican Grand Prix is scheduled to return to the Formula One calendar for the first time since 1992. The race is to be held at the Autocubdromo Hermanos Rodriguez circuit located in the center of Mexico City, which also was the location of all of the Mexican Grands Prix in previous decades. The circuit will be substantially reconfigured to accommodate the sport's return, bypassing the Peraltada corner and instead taking a detour through the Foro Sol baseball stadium located within the circuit's infield. Rule changes. The number of power units that a driver may use in a season will be reduced from 5 in 2014 to 4 in 2015. The rules regarding the points trading system for engine development that were introduced in 2014 will change, with the manufacturers allowed to perform half the development permitted in 2014. The development will be halved again in 2016. Following the backlash over ugly nose designs in 2014, the FIA moved to amend the rules surrounding nose designs for the 2015 season. Noses will now be lower than in 2014, retaining a minimum cross-section, but they must taper to a point at a fixed linear rate, effectively outlawing the dramatic finger shapes seen in 2014 in favor of a more gradual shape. Furthermore, the design of the nose must be symmetrical and consistent with the centerline of the car, thereby banning the more exotic designs, such as the twin-task approach used by Lotus on the E22 chassis. The procedure for restarting a race after the safety car has been deployed will change in 2015. Instead of the traditional single-file rolling restart with the pace controlled by the race leader, the drivers will return to the starting grid for a standing restart controlled by the race director. Footnotes. References. External links, official website, FAR Copyright DAO Copyright Ration Internationale de l'Automobile.